Part 3, we're going to use x squared minus 6. Hopefully you can figure out what a, b, and c are. Actually, I'm not going to record this. So a, b, and c. Then you would set up your quadratic formula. X equals negative b plus or minus the square root, b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So go ahead and solve this. Hopefully you can solve this one. If you're not sure what a, b, and c are, hopefully you put it down and you can check. A would be 1, b would be 0, c would be negative 6. Okay, so again, this is part 3 of the problem, is that you would go ahead and plug it in. You would use the quadratic formula to find the last two roots. So it would be negative 0 plus or minus the square root. Okay, so you can see here that all I'm doing is I am reducing. So here would be negative 0 plus or minus the square root of 0 squared minus 4 times 1 times negative 6 divided by 2 times 1. This reduces to the square root of plus or minus the square root of 24 divided by 2. The next step, you can see that I factored it out. So 4 I can take the square root of, which would just be 2. So a 2 comes on the outside because 2 times 2 equals 4. So one of the 2's goes on the outside. So then it's 2 times the square root of 6 divided by 2. And so I would go ahead and divide these two numbers. Again, I can only divide what's on the outside of the square root, and this would be equal to plus or minus the square root of 6. Okay, so I'm almost done. All I need to do is write all of my factors. So if I look at part B, I can see that my previous factors were negative 4 and 7, and then my last factors here are plus or minus the square root of 6. Okay, and that's my answer. I'm done.